Now, these are my favorite digital marketing tools, and I've expanded this beyond social media marketing because a lot of these are tools that go far beyond that. They're how to measure your marketing results. They're tools on how to post for social media, which makes things a lot easier. You can write a post once and share it to multiple social networks. Images are something that we all need these days, and I've got some favorite image creation and editing tools that I use. I'm also going to share with y'all the tools that I use for making my infographics. Now, I realize not everyone is going to be interested in that, but I've had a lot of questions about that, so I'm going to share those as well, and I promise you they are not what you think, because my goal is to use the simplest tool possible, and people are shocked when they learned what I use to create my infographics. And then lastly, I'm going to share with you one tool that I use for SEO. And SEO tools are astronomically expensive, and this one has a free and a low-cost paid version. So I'm really excited about sharing these with you guys. Okay, let's first take a look at the measurement tools. These are the tools that you use to analyze how well your marketing efforts are doing. Is what I'm doing working? Is it not working? What do I need to change? And before I go on, I want to see if we had any other answers to our questions, and it doesn't look like we did. So, okay. Nobody else put what you wanted to learn. So, okay. Start with the end in mind. This is one of my favorite quotes from the late Stephen Covey, who wrote 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Anytime you are considering a tool, ask yourself, what is it that I want to get out of this? What is this tool going to do for me that I can't do now? And is it going to be worth it for me to pay for it, to learn how to use it, and maintain it? So in this case, analytics. Ultimately what we want to do is grow our businesses, and analytics helps tell you whether or not you're doing that. Now, these are the 4 analytics tools that I recommend that you use for social media marketing. It's Facebook Insights, Twitter Analytics, Pinterest Analytics, and also YouTube Analytics. Now, there's a couple of social networks here that are conspicuously absent. One is Instagram. Now, Instagram does have analytics, but people cannot click on Instagram to go to your website. So really what Instagram is showing you is, what was the most popular, where are your followers coming from, and those are nice, but ultimately I want to be focusing on people who are coming to my website. Now, I know that a lot of y'all really rock Instagram. I know Mavis does a great job on that. I know Robin's team does a fantastic job on that. And I'm not saying don't use it. I'm simply saying that the analytics are not as complex, and it's pretty simple. So definitely take a look at it, but that's not one of the things that I'm going to be sharing today. There's also one I did not list on here that we'll be taking a look at, which is Google Analytics. And I'm going to share with y'all where you can find these and my best tip for using each of them. Now, the best part about these is they're all free. However, I know from my own website analytics that the lessons that I offer on insights and analytics are some of the least taken lessons. It's just not anybody's favorite thing to do to go look at data. And I get it, because as y'all have heard me say before, I am not a numbers person. So I'm going to show you where each of these are and how to get to them. And then I'm going to give you my best tip for using each one. Okay, here on Facebook, to get to your insights, you need to go to your business page. Now, I have to get to my business page a little bit differently because I'm in Business Manager. But I'm going to go to my business page. And once you're on your business page, what you want to be looking at is Insights, right up here at the top. Facebook will give you a ton of data here, telling you all kinds of stuff. Now, I'm a big believer in the 80-20 rule. You don't need all of this. You just need the little bit that's going to tell you what's critical for your business. And ultimately in Facebook, it's going to be about your posts. Now, I have lesson 20 in Facebook 101 is all about using Facebook Insights, finding out who your fans are, what their demographics are, what your most popular time to post is, all that stuff. My best tip for this for today is to look at your posts, and I'm going to ignore this right here, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But what you want to be looking at are the posts and the reach and engagement you got. That's the biggest thing that you want to do. Now, my best tip for this is export this data. And here's why I say this. Export this to a spreadsheet. Facebook has quietly removed the ability to sort by any of these important metrics. You cannot sort to see your most popular post by reach or engagement. They used to have the ability to do this and they took it away. So what I recommend that you do is go here to Overview and export your data. And here you can do page data or post data. I recommend post data. And I think you can do this for the last 90 days. So you can do it once a quarter. It won't go past that. And do it as a CSV file, because for some reason Facebook's Excel files seem to have a lot of problems. And then the layout is, let's see, you want all page post data. You want all of that. And then export it and then import it to a spreadsheet.